So, I'm going to call you Salty, which is SaltyCola, right? And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about SaltyCola that used to work at this house. So Salty, if you ever work at this house again, if you ever, after everything I talked about, if you ever want to work over here again, if you ever want to work in, like reapply for this company and work over here at this house again, then you can. But I will be professional with you and with everyone, because I am anyway. Now, so, and the fact, I'm very hurt and mad at myself for my mistakes I did to you, Salty. The thing is, I know I can't take it back, but if there was a time machine, I would go all the way back to when you first worked, which is, I think was, let's see, what month was it? So a couple months ago, so it was like maybe 3 or 4 months ago, so let's see. So now it's August, before it was July. What was before July? Let me get my flip phone, because I have a flip phone now, so now I have 2 phones. We're so close, terrible. Let me see my messages real quick. I was a dentist, okay. See? My flip phone. Tired of having a damn smartphone all the goddamn time. Okay, so today's August, July, so 3 or 4 months ago. I think you worked like 3 months ago, right? So 1, 2, 3, I think. That's when you first started, I think. So May 2026. Now, the thing is, I know you guys can see my stomach. If I could, I would make this. Never mind. It's probably gonna be inappropriate to you guys. I do not want to be inappropriate anymore. I want to be professional. So, like I said, Salty. And if I said your real name, I did not mean to. It's just a force of habit. Like I said, Salty. Actually, you're not here anymore, so I can call you your real name, right? Like I said, actually YouTube can't know your real name, so Salty. SaltyCola, right? So I'm very disappointed in myself because what mistakes I've done to you. For number 1, being inappropriate. For number 2, touched you without asking. Even you said no. Even you said stop touching me. I did it anyway. For number 3, called you inappropriate names like SEXY word. I'm not saying the actual word because it's very inappropriate and I hate those things. I hate those inappropriate stuff after what I've done to you. Number 4, I've been disrespectful. And just in case you watch this, Salty, please comment below. And I do not mean to bite my lip. No, I do not mean to, because I know how people are like that. 4 things. If you can think about a 5th thing, please comment below. Or if you can think of a 10th or 20th thing of inappropriate stuff, I have more. So, 5th thing, I said, love you. Let's see. 6th thing. 6th, I said, good night, love you. Every time I went to bed, every time it was 7 p.m. And Amy thinks, wait, let's finish this. And 7th thing, I called you my bestie, which is, to me, very inappropriate. I'm not comfortable with anymore around any staff to be best friends with them. Not even if you come back, Natalie. I mean, that's just a made-up name. Just pretend I did not say that name. SaltyCola. So, if you ever come back, we will not ever be best friends again. Because I am going to respect the rules of Don Garvin, and I am going to respect the rules what Amy probably set up. Because that's what I need to do. Let me check the time real quick. 6:27. Now, I know nothing was okay, right? I know none of that was okay. That's what I mean to say. Even if I'm not in the camera, I'm still talking to you guys. I'm still talking to you, Salty. Salty, if you watch this video, actually you might not be comfortable with Salty, right? You might just be comfortable with SaltyCola, honestly. So SaltyCola, honestly, I am not happy with myself. And I probably will forgive myself, or maybe I won't. I might forgive myself way later down the road, probably when I'm 50 years old or in my 40s. So I know, SaltyCola, you're gonna be if you see me again, you're gonna be oh yeah, you should not hold the guilt forever. I forgive you, Zach. But yet, I should hold the guilt forever. Because what I did to you is not okay. And you know that, don't you? Don't you, SaltyCola? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being professional. I'm just saying what's the truth. Okay? I'm just saying if you come back to Dungarvan, and if you come back to this house, we will not ever be best friends again or even friends. And I would never tell you I love you or good night love you. I will never tell you that again. I learned my lesson from all of this stuff. It's your choice. It's your choice if you come back here or if you don't. I'm just making this video because, just to make it. Just let you see it if you do. But the thing is, I know what I did is not okay because that's all probably 6 or 7 things I came up with. And it's all true. Which is not okay because before I did all this stuff, before I knew I did all this stuff when you were here, SaltyCola, I thought that I was doing the right thing. But guess what? I wasn't. I was not. Now, there's no choice for me to suffer in this guilt. And I know what you would say, Natalie. I mean, fake name. I don't know where that name came from. I think that's a video game character, really. Anyway. I got me wearing my glasses. So, SaltyCola. If I had the power to bring you back, I would. And I also know you were uncomfortable with me wearing women clothes and other things too. Other things you were uncomfortable with and you don't feel safe around me. I understand that. Because most of the time I don't feel safe around myself. And I don't feel comfortable around myself. And for that fact, I never will. 'Cause every single day, I will remember the fact all the bad mistakes I've done to you, Salty. You know that? I'm saying Salty as in your name. That's why I will never forgive myself until I'm at least maybe 30, maybe 40, maybe 50. And you know, if you don't want to come back to Dungarvan and if you don't want to reapply like Cheryl, and if you do reapply, I don't blame you if you want to go to another house. But you did say you like working with me, even though I did this inappropriate mistakes and everything, right? You know, if I was you, I would not be comfortable at this house. I'm just saying if I was you, but I'm not you, so. I'm just saying if I was you, let me just say it like this. If I was you, I'm just saying if I was you, Salty, I would, if my client at any group of them was being inappropriate or any of those bad mistakes, I would never work with them again. I would quit the company forever. Because that's how I am. And that's how I'm gonna stay to be. I'm not saying that's you. I'm saying that's me. And that's always gonna be me. Because if I don't feel comfortable at a job, I'm not going to do it. That's not who I am. You know me, Salty. Actually, better yet, you know me, SaltyCola. You know how I am. Just like if I was a supervillain, you know what I would do, Salty? If you were in danger, I would fly all the way to Missouri to save you. And to kill the criminal. Because that's what supervillains do, at least. Because Because if I was a supervillain, I would not kill you. Because you mean a lot to me. I'm just saying that. But stop talking about that. But, if I was a supervillain, that would happen. I would save you. But I'm not a supervillain. I would like to be a supervillain to burn the whole world. That would be cool. Because actually, pretty much the Venom Spider-Man, Venom symbiote Spider-Man is not a supervillain. I would choose a supervillain like Bizarro if I had to choose. You probably could not hear me. If I had to choose, I would choose Bizarro. Again, if I had to choose a supervillain, it would be Bizarro. I can't talk to it, can I? I'm gonna have another day of not be able to talk correctly. My God. This is why I don't like waking up there on a day. This is why I wish I can just, be in heaven. Because, I understand Natalie. I mean, fake name, video game character. I always remember that name from a video game. Now, SaltyCola. I remember that. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes. Yes, I know I did a lot of mistakes. Right, Salty? But if you come back, I promise you, no more mistakes will be done. That means no more mistakes will happen. I'll make sure of that. Because now I'm professional. I don't joke around. And you were probably uncomfortable with a lot of things, like all 7 things of those, and me joking around with you, right? Right, Salty? Because to me, that's what I would be uncomfortable with too. If anyone joke around with me, that's what would make me uncomfortable. Because sometimes staff joke around with me, and that makes me uncomfortable. I don't like when staff joke around with me because I like being dead serious. I like being professional. I don't like joking around. And I never will. I stopped joking around. I even stopped joking around with myself a long time ago. Way before, Salty, you came here. Way before you came here and worked here. I promised myself I never would joke around with myself again. And I will always promise myself that. I even promised myself I would not joke around with anyone at all. And you think I'm just saying that to try to get you back here? No. I'm not just saying that at all. And also, chat, if any of you guys want to know where I live, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you my address because you don't need to know. And if it's in one of my edits of my videos, I will take off the address. Because you guys don't need to know my address. No one needs to know my address. And now SaltyCola is not at my house. She does not need to know my address unless she works for this company someday again. But I obviously doubt that. I extremely doubt that. So you know what? SaltyCola, I just want to remind you, if you watch this video, I'm going to leave this video posted. I just want to remind you that you were the best staff ever, and the nicest staff ever, and a respectful staff ever. But I know it was my fault. I created all these bad mistakes, all these inappropriate mistakes, all these mistakes I can't take back, and I wish I have not done. And you think I'm just saying this? I'm not just saying this. I'm being real and realistic with you and professional with you. Salty, I really am. I'm not joking around anymore. I'm literally not joking around anymore. I'm done joking around with everyone. And if you come back, I would not joke around with you either. I will be professional with you. Did I say your real name? I don't think I did. Salty, let me say this again. Salty, if you come back, I will not joke around with you anymore. Never ever again. And I will be professional with you. There's no more of me joking around with staff. And you know, what I did, I know I can't take back. But what can I do? Because Salty, you already told your other best friend, actually, not other best friend, you just told your best friend that you forgive me, right? But I bet you're just saying that to make me feel better. Really though? I think you are. I think you are. $43. And Salty, if you want to know what time it is here, it's 6:43. Or you can also look it up on Google. Like everyone else, look up everything else on Google, right? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to be professional. Again, I am not trying to be rude. I'm trying to be professional. I told you I'm not going to joke around with you or any other staff again, if you ever become a staff again, but I obviously extremely doubt it. The thing is, I said enough. I'm going to end this video. And if you want to, comment down below what you think about this video. And about this apologies video, or whatever you want to call it.